Yes people, welcome back to my channel. Today we're at another property where we're looking at how to make money from a property that you don't own. Come inside and come have a look. So we're meeting the main man, Kwabna. Thank you for having us, bro.
Thank you for having me. How you doing, bro? You alright?
I'm good. Let the people know who Kwabna Boafo is.
Yes, so Kwabna Boafo, people may know me as KB, 25-year-old, property entrepreneur based in London and Essex.
Okay, so rent to rent. Why are you doing rent to rent currently? What do you enjoy about rent to rent? And yeah, tell us about your journey so far.
Why I'm doing rent to rent? Out of all the strategies in property, they all cater to me the most. You know, I feel like it's very hands-on, managing people and whatnot.
All the time.
So yeah, learning a lot. And yeah, that's pretty much right.
And location-wise, what would you say that's been like on your search as well, like finding your location? Why have you chosen, for example, right now we're in SE16, why have you chosen this area? Okay,
the reason why I chose this area is because it's kind of the water. A lot of tourists come out to this area for short term. Yeah. So yes, really nice area. Next to Canary Wharf, Stratford.
It looks it, and you can just see even the scenery outside. Like from here, you can see the Canary Wharf.
It's right there.
It's very attractive for tourists and people coming into London, which is very good. Let's have a look. Show us around. Show us what you've gone for and why, and like the small things, details that you've gone for as well. So let's go take us around, bro.
No problem. Follow me. Okay, so in here now, essentially the colours were a bit dark. Yeah. We went in for like a white greyish paint.
Yeah.
We also went for the glass shower screen, just so when people are showering, the water doesn't go on the floor.
So in terms of like your budgeting for your essays, what do you look for? Because I can see you've got like some small ornaments. You spoke about the shower screen, obviously a small paint. So I'm guessing when you take on, your rents are much lower just because you know you're gonna put some work in. So
definitely
explain that as well.
So essentially, when I do go for properties, I go for the ones that don't need as much work. Yeah. Only because I don't necessarily want to be cutting into my own costs. Okay. So this essentially just needs a nice little paint job as well as a glass screen fitted in, just for comfortability purposes. Yeah. And that's pretty much it. Stuff like these things to make it more homely.
So for this, for example, with the painting that's been done, how long did that process take?
Okay. So essentially, it took about 2 days, but yeah, that's
you didn't do it yourself?
Nah, I do. So I get the professionals to do it.
Okay, that's good. Yeah. Where are we heading to next?
Let's go to the bedroom. So
this is a one-bed flat?
Yes, one-bed flat. Yeah.
And this one-bed flat, how many people are you looking to have in it?
So this is a king size bed, and 2 people can fit on here. Yeah. Also got a sofa in the living room, so that can sleep one person as well. So
sofa bed.
Yeah, sofa bed in the living room, so that can fit someone as well. So essentially 3 people, maybe 4, but we'll see what.
4's too much. I think 4 is too much of a tight squeeze. Let us know. I don't think, I
think 4 can work personally, but hey, everyone's got their own opinion.
Okay, let's head into the next room.
Okay, next room. It's probably one of my favorite. I'd say the kitchen. Okay. Reason being, the kitchen at first was quite dull and mundane. Literally, you can put up a picture of the old cabinets before. Yeah. But we went for a white and grey silver theme here. Yeah. So yeah, we got the cabinets painted, the walls painted, the door painted, and we also went for silver chrome handles to go with the theme of the kitchen. So
loads of painting. Then again, when you're looking to do that, you want a fresh feel and you want to be able to push your nightly rates up by your place looking good.
Exactly.
So it's always good to get stuff like that done. If there's, you know, small things you would change about what you've done so far, what would they be as well? In the whole process of getting this up and running? Yeah.
Okay, in this it's quite hard because some people can let you down. Like, I feel like I did take a bit long to get this up and running. Okay. Essentially I had a 7-day grace period which I negotiated with the landlord, but it's taken so long that I've been running to my first week's rent more or less. Okay. So the thing where it's like, you gotta really have like a strict time like periods and know what you're doing, so probably just be more structured.
And in terms of, you spoke about the 7-day grace period, how did you go around negotiating that, and what tips would you give to people for negotiating to get
grace periods? I always tell the landlord, I'm always upfront with my landlords and vendors and whatnot, so I tell them, look, at the end of the day, we're trying to add a bit of value to the property just because we're going for high-end guests.
Yeah.
People were willing to pay any price as long as it looks nice and modern. So I said I need at least, initially I said 10 days, but he said 7 days. I had to work with what he gave me.
Yeah.
And yeah, I said 10 days to get the property up and ready. And this gives me peace of mind as well. So
you spoke about the 7-day rent-free period. How are you finding your landlords, and what portals are you using, and what kind of techniques are you using to book calls, let the people know, give them some free game?
Okay, so what I use personally, I like to go in direct to vendor, honestly. I feel like with estate agents, essentially I want to cut out the middleman, because I know I can talk a good game myself. So the thing where it's like, get direct to the source, let me talk to him, and I know that hopefully with my negotiation skills, I can probably close him. So I use places like Open Rent, Spare Room, Gumtree. I do use Zoopla and Rightmove, but I just refrain from that, only being I just want to get direct to the source. Like the person with the property, that's the person I want, so that's what I go for. So yeah.
So that's some free game, how he's making it happen. Yeah, show us the next room. Let's see what that looks like.
Okay, now we're gonna go into the living room. And initially I said that's my favorite, but I think this is my favorite, honestly. Reason
you can't make it mine.
I'll cut my mind out. This place, I put a lot of work into it.
Yeah, it looks nice, the main event. Talk us through your colour theme. I can see you've gone for yellow.
Yes.
You even matched it with this. Like, it looks really good. Tell us why you've done that. You even matched it with the carpet.
Yeah, man, I had to, you know, bust it down a little bit, you know, for my end users.
This place has drip.
But nah, yeah, I wanted to go for a vibrant, bright colour scheme.
Yeah.
Essentially, people like light things. Like, no one wants to go to a room and it's dark and it's grim and no one really wants to stay in a place like that. So, blue was my first option. I found a nice sofa bed. So now I was thinking of colours to match it with.
Yeah.
Ideally, I feel like the grey and the yellow gives it a nice little pop. Okay. As well as the gold, the legs of the chair gives it a nice pop as well. So that was my main theme, and then all the other bits just complement the theme. So for example, I got a yellowish, grey, blue rug to match the sofa bed as well as the painting as well.
So I know furniture can be really expensive, and I know a guy like you like to keep your prices low. So let us know how you've been sourcing your furniture, where you've been getting it from, and how that cost and time has affected your business as well. Okay,
so essentially I do love a bargain. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know who doesn't, but I've been using places like Facebook Marketplace.
Love that place.
I got this idea from him, to be fair. Yeah, Facebook Marketplace has all the gems that you need essentially. So I went on there. I think the main focus was getting a nice sofa bed. Yeah. As long as I get a nice sofa bed, all the little bits and pieces you can find from anywhere essentially. Yeah. So I saw this nice sofa bed. Funny enough, I got it for £50. £50 sofa bed. You think I paid?
Sofa bed.
You think I paid £250 for it? But nah, there's literally good deals out there. So just go fishing for them. So as soon as I got the sofa bed in, I said, yeah, all these little pieces and whatnot, I can find. So essentially, that's it, man.
Nah, that's really good. I think the way you've matched the colours, the way this place looks is really nice. I feel like for someone that's not an interior designer, you've done well, you've done your thing.
I appreciate it, man.
And even like the small sort of touches just to brighten the place up, just for your end user to, you know, really enjoy their stay is really good. So what would you say is the next stages in terms of you scaling KB Global Estates, and what does that look like in the next 18 months?
Oh, good question. Okay, as well as managing my own portfolio and scaling that, essentially I'll do, at the end of the year, I have a target of reaching 10 properties.
Okay, we're gonna hold you to that. He said it on camera, he wants 10, so we're gonna be at another one at the end of the year. I know you'll do it, but it's on camera now. So
yeah, I say it now, so you know, when I say something, I have to do it, so.
Yeah.
That's that, as well as managing my own portfolio, I also sell deals as well on the side.
Okay.
So yeah, this year I've sold 2 deals so far. So the money I'm getting from there, essentially, I can be using to invest back into the business. It could be furniture, it could be a deposit for a property. Yeah. So yeah, as well as managing my own portfolio, I'd say, yeah, selling deals as well. So
we've seen the flat, we've seen its touches, how it looks really good. But you know what we're here for. We want to know the numbers. we want to know what that looks like yearly and monthly. So yeah, let's talk about the numbers. Okay, so let us know the numbers, what you're charging on a nightly rate, what your rent is, how much you're paying for cleans, what your bills look like. Tell the people, let us know.
Yeah, so going off worst case scenarios, we'll be charging $150 a night. 21 days in a month, so that will leave us at 3,150.
Yeah.
Minus my bills and cleans, that will be about minus £600.
Yeah.
So yeah, after that we go to the rent I pay to the landlord, which would be £1,750.
Yeah.
So after that, monthly I'll be seeing about £800 profit minimum. Hopefully, well, knowing I'll be making much more than that, but and yearly just under 10k.
That's good. So from a property you don't own, around 10k, which could be more as well. That's really good. And in terms of like getting more of these, are you looking to look at numbers that are around the same, the 10k mark, or are you looking to increase that?
Essentially increase that. The more it's always the better, essentially, with property, isn't it? Like, we're all here to make good money, so essentially we always want to get more, but at the same time, anywhere from 17 to 18,000 a month.
You know, that's good. That's from a property he doesn't own. Rent to rent strategy, I think, is a great strategy. That's how I got started in property. Definitely good way to make cash flow in property, starting with low amounts. And what would you say for someone that's starting up? What would you say is a good amount to start with? Because I get this question all the time. How have you found that in terms of the capital pot you started with, and what would you recommend?
This is a good question because I get this question all the time, like, and literally, it's hard to say because I feel like it's just how well you negotiate, essentially. Like, it's just how well you negotiate. Okay, in this day, okay, when you first started, people were saying around 3k to 5k, but the market has increased since then. Rates have increased since then. So it's a thing where it's like, that's more now. So ideally, you would want to have anywhere from 6k to 8k, just in terms of, probably you might need to refurb it, you might need to paint it, you might need to do so many things to it. But essentially, they're just numbers, isn't it? Like, it's all well how you negotiate. When I negotiate, I try to say no deposit, I want grace periods, I want low rent, because at the same time, it's a win-win situation. Yes, I'm making money, but at the end of the day, the landlord's getting guaranteed rent, property taken care of, and the property is getting like up. Exactly. So it's a no-brainer. So really and truly, it's all about how well you negotiate.
No, definitely. I definitely agree with that. It's how well you negotiate, and yeah, just what works for you. You gotta be able to walk away from things that don't stack, and be able to do that as well. But KB, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for having us. Where can the people find you before we go as well?
Yeah, Instagram, you can find me at kb.boafo. You can find me on Instagram, it's kb.boafo. LinkedIn, Kwabena Boafo. And yeah, that's where you can find me.
So that's another video on how to make money from a property you don't own. Hope you've enjoyed it. Stay tuned, we've got more videos coming. We out.